Who thinks ammo prices are pretty high right now? Yeah, I do. We all can agree on that. In this video, we're going to talk about one firearm that will really intrigue you, I think. It's a Sig P226, right from the factory, chambered in 22Lr. And how much does 100 rounds of 22s cost these days? $6-7. Full-size gun, excellent for practice. Let's talk about it. Welcome to weaponseducation.com. We're going to get some really good close-ups of this gun. What really intrigues me about it the most is that I can practice with a full-size Sig P226 chambered in a 22Lr. And this particular 226 is not a conversion kit. As you can see right here, right on the slide, it came from the factory as a 22. We'll talk about some different conversion kits you can do to this in a moment, but I purchased it for the specific reason of firing a full-size gun, both myself and my wife, Tammy. Hello.
Hi everybody.
I mean, you like shooting this as a 22, right?
Sure, yeah, it's great.
Because it's a full-size gun. We're going to compare it to a Mosquito here in a moment. And that's really what I like, is when I go to the range, I like to get acclimated with a 22 because it's inexpensive to shoot. At least 100 rounds through it, sometimes even more. I just have a blast with it. And literally, no pun intended. What you can do with this gun is have the feeling, or you have a full-size gun in your hand. And we're going to talk about the dimensions here, but I chose the beaver tail. I really like it. I like the whole design of the P226. Let's look at the other side. Okay. We know the P226. You're familiar with it. I know you are, most likely. But I'm not sure if you realize that you can get it chambered in a 22Lr, and that's what I wanted to bring to your attention today with this video. Let's talk about some of the stats on it and get right into it. First of all, in double action, the trigger pulls is a nice, it's heavy, it's 10 pounds, but in single action, it's a feather. And if you take a real close look here at the trigger, see it's got some play there, which is fine. You got to get used to it like any other gun. No two guns are identical. They're all a little bit different. I don't mind that little bit of trigger play there, and then bang, and you got your fire. That's at 4.5 pounds. Now the overall length is a nice 7.7 inches. The width, 1.5 inches. And the barrel length, it's got a nice barrel on it at 4.5 inches. The sight radius is a hefty 6.3 inches. And we know how accurate 22s are. I mean, you can put this thing out as far as you want, 30, 40, 50 yards, and be accurate with it. But I practice with this, whatever, 10, 15 yards, and just bang away and just not worry about the cost of ammo and have the feeling of the full-size gun. So when I get to the range, the specific reason why I purchased this is just to shoot a lot of rounds at 22 inexpensively in a full-size gun. Okay, you got your magazine release right here. Comes with 2 mags, which is nice, polymer. The frame is alloy, okay, and so is the slide is an alloy. It's black anodized. I do like the grips, the black polymer factory grips. You can switch them out to whatever you want. And I do like the fact that it has a decocker on it, and we know SIGs are known for that. So you can just go like that, and it's ready to go if you just simply pull the hammer back. Now you're in like that. We know what the decocker is all about. The price on this is not cheap. All right, it retails at $626. So let's talk about that. Should you purchase a less expensive Mosquito? Okay, look how much smaller the Mosquito is, and I really enjoy my Mosquito. It's a baby compared to the full-size P226. That's up to you, but I think getting the practice in on a full-size gun is important, because then when you go to whatever you want to go shoot, your normal gun, your Glock, your HK, your whatever other SIG you got, you're good to go as far as your grip and the feeling of that full-size gun. Now this is a very, very light gun at just over 23 ounces. It feels like a feather in your hand. Now what you can do is you can buy what they call the Sig Sauer exchange kit or conversion kit, and you can convert this to a 9mm, a 40 caliber, even a .357 Sig if you wish. I purchased it for a 22, and that's what it is for me. I'm done with it. And that's it. I wanted to bring this gun to your attention. It does have a rail. You can put any fancy dancy stuff you want on it. I do really like the trigger guard. Look how that's shaped and designed. If you were wearing a glove, you can fit your index finger in there. I do like basically everything about it. So you got your rail, you got your nice slide that we're familiar with Sig, and your serrations are nice. You can adjust the sights for windage. You're good to go. I wanted to bring a 22 to your attention that maybe you didn't realize was available. A full-size P226 shooting a 22Lr, an inexpensive round, and what I shoot is the CCI mini mags and really have no problems. These are 40 grains and have no problems. Which, by the way, 22s are no slouches. These are extremely deadly weapons. Excellent for females. Please throw in your input. What would you spend the money, I guess, is the question. Would you spend about $600 retail, I'm sure you can get it for less, on a 22? And make it up on the savings of the ammo. All right, checking out for now. If you like my videos, please subscribe, please tell a friend. We have a good time on this channel. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, my friends.